my garage again. Now it's time for me to replace the tires because they have worn out, and for that I need to remove the wheels, the rear wheel and then the front wheel. I'm gonna show you how I do it, because I usually remove the wheel by myself and take it to a tire shop. For the wheel removal, there's a ring nut that needs to be loosened first. That's the most important stuff. There's a stir clip for insurance, and there's a tool that's a socket. I think it's size of 56 that fits into, because this nice stuff is tightened with 2030 Newton meters, so it obviously needs a torque to lose it. For that I've got a ratchet, not a big size, isn't it? And we know that the torque is a force multiplied by leverage. So with this size I've got less force, I have to admit. So the only thing I can do is to increase the leverage. And for that, I think this piece will certainly do. These are the tools for the rear wheel removing. This is a socket for the rear wheel ring nut. An Allen key size 3 mm for the exhaust upper pipe cover, and an Allen key size 6 mm for the exhaust pipe clamp, a ratchet, and different sizes of torque wrenches. First step, let's apply the wrench in a comfortable position. Then here's the leverage. Don't forget to keep the bike in the first gear on its feet, and then this huge leverage, you can loosen it. So that's enough. Start the process. As an advice, the service manual says only that put the bike in the first gear and on a stand and loosen the nut. Doesn't explain the details how. So in a case the grip is not enough and using this leverage the rear wheel begins to turn, then if you got support it might help to push the rear brake. In a case still doesn't work, you can use an impact wrench to loosen the nut, but be careful standing it, don't loosen it too much, because then you will lose the rear wheel and the backside of the bike sits down. So now it's time to put it in center stand. Because the next step is to remove the silencer, because it prevents the wheel to come off easily. To remove the silencer, there's a clamp to lose, and there's a screw for the cover. So let's make it. For loosening them, you might use a mirror on the ground, so it makes it easier to find them. Look at it. This is the clamp. You turn and you can feel that there is no grip, and you need to remove this lower screw of the cover. The cover is held by 3 screws, so if you would like you can remove them all, but removing the silencer it's not necessary. that's it. Now the silencer is moving. So, some gentle movement. You can pull it off the tube. That's it. Now you can remove the ring nut. You remove it. There's a spacer and a washer. And then removing this out.